Hey everyone, I love the word delight. And that's what we're talking about today is how to delight your customers. Okay, I'm Gail Bates, CEO of MyMentorBiz.com, and I help leaders grow million-dollar teams. We work on strategies and systems on helping your team members thrive, because when your team members thrive and have profitable businesses, you as a leader are successful yourself. And I have this saying, when the team wins, everyone wins. So today we are talking about delighting your customer and helping your team members create a system, a pattern that's helpful for them to follow up with their customers. Now, I do have 3 methods that I recommend for team members in delighting their customer. The first one is having a VIP customer group on Facebook, and I have a video coming up about that. The second one is having a VIP customer newsletter, and I have a great video coming out on that as well. But today, what we're talking about is having that team customer care system that makes it very simple to follow up on the phone, because I believe when you follow up on the phone, mostly that's when you get the business, okay? So as a leader, you want to be sharing with your team exactly, having a little system on how to do this, especially when a new team member comes on board. So the very easy, simple system that I recommend is what I call the 2-2-2 system. Really easy. It's very simple for your team members to create this. You want to make sure they have a database set up, and they're either creating a profile for their customers either online or perhaps in a binder, whatever way works best for them. But here's how it works. So the first follow-up is within 2 days of when they place the order. And this is simply a thank you for ordering follow-up. Now, this can be a text. It could be a postcard in the mail. One of my team members used to do that, and it was so successful. It could be an email, and it could be a phone call. But there's no sales pitch. This is a simple thank you for your order communication that really starts to build the relationship. So when you've done that, you want to make sure you've scheduled that person in to be followed up within the next 2 weeks, okay? Because again, here, it's not a sales pitch. You're not going to ask for anything. The second call, and I do recommend a phone call on this one, is simply thanking them for their order and making sure they are using the product and they're liking the product. That's the big thing, okay? Because now they've gotten the product, you want to make sure that they like it and it's going well. And as you're having this conversation on the phone with them, you're building the relationship, and she's delighted to hear from you, to asking her how she likes the product. So the third connect is what we call within 2 months, okay? Now, here's where you can do a little sales pitch or ask for a booking. This is the call where you can say, hey, Susie, I'm checking in with you to make sure you're liking your product, but I was thinking about you today because I'd love to have a party experience with you and your friends. So I'm looking ahead at my calendar. I'm filling it up for April. I have 2 dates available, the 12th and the 15th. I was wondering which one of those might work for you. So basically, this is a really friendly call, but because you've made the 2-day call or the 2-day connect and the 2-week follow-up, now you're in a position, because you're now building that relationship with her and delighting the customer. And if you create this system with your team members so that everybody has something to follow, a guideline for them, they will feel so much more confident in making those follow-up calls, because when they get to the 3rd call, they are going to know that person a little more within that 2 months. They're not going to be afraid to ask for a booking or ask for a sale. It might be new products. You might have a special for the month. in this 2-month follow-up. So that is the system that I recommend for all leaders to create what I call a team follow-up customer care service, so that you know everyone on your team has a method of following up. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful for you today. Of course, I have a freebie below in the description. If you want to have a copy of that 222 system, please download that today. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm moving up the scale here. I've got over 60 people now, so I'd love you to subscribe to the channel. But stay in touch for more tips on growing million-dollar teams like this, because they'll be coming out quite frequently over the next few months. Have a great day.